Hey, sup nerds! So I was looking around online and I couldn't find anywhere a good guide to find the units, how to get units, these ones, that are now the only way that you can get these boxes. Say now the only way, that they are the only way that I have been to claim the shipments, and I had enough in the beginning. This is the first lot of them that's been out. I had enough in the beginning to go about, I think it was about 40. It wasn't quite halfway, and I was like, okay, I have to get this outfit. There is no other way. I mean, look at it. It's got little claws. Like, it's awesome. So I needed to get it. I looked for units. The only ones that did units were 2 years old. Like in the beginning, when things like these shipments weren't in and they were used for other stuff. You can't buy them. Credits is the currency. There's no way of getting them other than missions and challenge cards. I think that's it. So, having found nothing online, I figured that boxes, the chests in games, give the units. Okay, that's fantastic. So, with all these missions, how are you supposed to know which is going to be the best one? And that's hard to figure out. So, the only thing that I was able to find out, that people anecdotally said, that vaults are the best way. If you just completely do mission after mission of vaults, not finishing it so it's still on the radar, get through all of the boxes, rinse and repeat. And I did that, but it wasn't enough. It wasn't getting enough, and I couldn't understand why. So I tried a couple things out. I needed to do cosmic threat sectors due to another mission. So I ended up doing just a quick one to see how it was. It was that one, and we're back. And I went through some stuff, and that initially got me more boxes, and that means more credits, than the vaults. Now I also looked for, a little bit, cheaty, I looked for chest location videos or guides or anything, and the only ones that I could find on them was the initial 5 chests that are already marked. Weren't really finding anything else out there that had them all. So what I did was scoured the whole thing on the vault and that mission, and then figured out which would be better for me and how fast I could do it, because I needed a lot of units. So I'm going to go over what I do to get the max amount of units in the littlest time as possible. So, first things first, every day there is one free, it comes here for me, one free shipment voucher that you just have to get on with someone else and play any region. And if you don't know, the regions are like Pacific Northwest or Eastern Seaboard, or so you can play anything within these regions. Then so you get that for free. It's with playing anything in a region with another person in the team. Now, it's really difficult for a lot of people, including me, to get someone in the team. I've sat here and I've put, like, to get people in over and over again for so long, and they haven't been joining. So I was getting Icebound to actually jump in with me, doing the absolute quickest possible because he's got other games and stuff that he wants to do, and carrying on. But if you're having trouble finding someone, then I think the best bet is to look on maybe their Discord or their Twitter. I have a Discord as well, the link will be in description, and you can ask for help on there, and I, or maybe someone else looking for help, can help you with the mission, get that box. I don't know what's going to be next. It might be something even better than this Iron Man suit, and I'm going to be kicking myself because I'm going to need to do a lot. So just looking at the challenge cards, they don't really give a lot. So there's 250 there, 250 there. Like there's 250 I think on every one, or 500 on there. And that's great, but you only do them once, you can't do them again. So here is what I do. You have to get for maximum, you have to get a flying hero. So if Thor is your highest leveled flying hero, or Iron Man, it's up to you which one you choose. Now, it says that I am champion 6, which is fantastic, but before this, I was not. I was high, but I wasn't this high. I think I was like level 40 something. You don't need to be champion, you don't need to be a high level. You don't need to be good. You don't need 140, 130, any legendary stuff. You just need to fly, basically. So pick which one ever is your highest and check your artifacts out. I make sure that the one isn't on. Oops, not that. It does that for some reason. Like clicks on these things if you're doing them. Sometimes. Like that just did. So there is one that does like some % chance of dropping comics. Now I make sure I don't have that on. I don't know if it matters, but just in case, I didn't want it choosing comics over units. I mean, they're totally different, so I don't think it works like that, but I don't know. And I put on 6% chance of receiving additional rewards from any strong box, because just in case, again, I don't know, I didn't check it. You know, there's no harm in having it on. And then I've put 6.2% increase on the shield faction because I had my shield and Inhuman alliance well balanced until I kept on doing this, and then my Inhuman was going up because this one mission is Inhuman alliance. You can do, I think there's the one Stark Realities, maybe another one that does shield, but this is one I've got used to, and I'll show you the... I'm sorry if I'm rambling. I mean, I want to get all the information out there for you so that you can make the best decision for you. So here's the statistics. So this is when I did the vault on the forest. This is what I got. So these are all the amount of units that I got from one chest. So I got all these, and that adds up to 10 chests in total. It is not all of them at all, but they're the ones that I could find after I'd done them for a while, if it in a good circle run, and that gives me about 240 every 30 minutes. So then I tried the mission, and we're back, and got instantly seen. This was more for me. It was easier to find, easier to circle, and it was the same time. and I got more units. So that was good. I carried on over and over again doing this mission, and sometimes that might suck, and it does, but it depends on how much you want whatever you're getting out of these shipments. So then after I got used to it, I tried again to check if I was getting the same amount after a good 30-40 missions, and I was getting, come on, where are you? Way more. So I went from 12 in the beginning to 17 comfortably on the same map. That's 430 for exact same amount of time. Wasn't doing any less time, wasn't doing any more, and because I got used to where they were and the path I was taking, I was getting about 450 per run. And if you think about it, every box is 5, and you're not going to get that every time. You're not going to miss some, especially at first. It might take you longer to get used to it. It depends on where you are. The other thing is when you go into let me just show you quick, because I know this isn't really what you. No, I won't, because it takes me too long. So I go into, what's it called, Bananzara, I can't even remember, the Wakandan outpost, and in there's a machine that gives you your assignments for, I've done all mine so I can't show you. So it shows you all Inhuman and Shield assignments, and you can click all of them and you can just get them done at the same time. Same with challenges. If you just have a quick glance over what you've got, just in case you can do it at the same time. It's just a little thing that you can do at the same time. But like I said, you don't have to actually kill anything. I think that's it. I'm sorry about the rambling, but I would rather you have all the information so you can make your decisions. When it comes to companions, I think Hawkeye is a must-have because he throws out health. I mean, you can use Kamala if you want, but nobody wants to use Kamala. She's really obnoxious. So, use Hawkeye. He's great at throwing out the health when you're low, and whoever else you want. I think Iceman's voice and what he says is too repetitive, so I don't like using him either. So, and these two are quite low. My Cap and Hawkeye is quite, other Hawkeye is quite high, so I like to use low ones. Sometimes it's because I can't do challenges when they're around. I mean, like, God, can't you just give us a button to turn them off? That'd be fantastic. Alright, let's get into it. I will show you the route that I do. Easy. So what you have to do is set the difficulty, make sure it is the hardest that can possibly be. Doesn't matter what level you are, just do the hardest that you can do, that is available to you. And go for it. So for a quick note while going in your character menu, also if you've got any consumables, it doesn't harm to put them on. I don't think it makes any difference to the amount of units you get, but if you've got as many as I've got, just whack it on. Doesn't matter. Just whack one of them on, whack one of them on, and you'll be getting more bang for your buck. If you even kill, you know, a couple.
I will scan the area for aim signatures and update your HUD. Be on your guard. I can
fast forward those bits for you though, but it's easier for me, and I really love killing them. So yeah.
There are Inhumans caught in a standoff up ahead.
Now, the first one's usually
Backup
here.
has arrived. Protect those Inhumans.
It can also be there, I think, and there. One here. Just follow the route. It's easy enough. You get used to it. Flying is a must. It's the quickest way to do it. And there's usually one there. I guess it was the one that was around the other side. So there are about three or four different spawn locations for each chest, so you have to check each one just in case. That's why you might miss some. I mean, I might miss some. It's not 100% foolproof, but if you do this, then I guarantee you'll be able to get the amount of units that you need for whatever you want. Like I said, there's no
team of watchdogs is in the vicinity.
If you don't want to.
I've sent their location to your hut.
Easy to do if you are strong. You might notice I can't actually get anything because I'm completely maxed out on absolutely everything. I've got too much of everything and I haven't really had a chance to go have a look. So after you fight them, or ignore them, this one here. There, I think it might be that one, can spawn here. Oh, it might be that one actually. So this one can spawn over there as well. And you go up. This one is always here, this one is permanent. I think all the white ones are and all the proper gold ones are maybe. So then you jump over to here. There's one there sometimes, and if it's not, it's usually there. I'm not sure if that one's the one that was on the truck, but it can be there and it can be there. And I fly through here. You get good at dodging, ducking and weaving. You must always dodge, duck and weave. I don't know why I'm getting all the collectible audios. I've got pretty much all of them apart from like 3 or 4. Just repeats. So one can spawn there. Spawn there. There's one in here. That one's marked anyway. There's either a thing to stand on, what do you call it, to push up there, or a thing here to hit. And this is always there. You don't have to fight them. If you don't, you will go down. If you don't manage to duck and weave, or these guys don't take it out for you. If you go down, you get 3. The guys will pick you up 3 times, and
neutralize the watchdogs unit.
So here. These guys behind me, these watchdogs, don't spawn if you don't get the guys at the beginning. So you can ignore these if you don't do them. ignore them. Come around here, keep going. And one can spawn here. Always look out for the sea view, should I say, the sides, because there's always some along it. Like here. And that one can also be there. I think there maybe. And this one can also be there and over there. As I said, I might be missing where it can spawn or different ones, but this, you'll get used to it and you might even be able to perfect it. So rooftops, obviously the best thing, there are always going to be some. Press your V if you're on keyboard, I don't know what it is on anything else, and you can see them fairly easily, or easier. So I'm going to go down in a minute. There's one there. But first, I get the one that's inside here. So you need to check what it is. This one's one that you can stand on the platforms. Right, now I'm down, I will explain. So you'll get 3 revives and then you'll die. When you die, it is not a problem at all. It's just like not even a restart. You come back maybe where you spawned in, and then the ones you've already opened have been opened. You can't open them again, but you don't miss out on all the others. You just come exactly where you were and carry on exactly where you were. So don't worry about dying at all. That's why I said it really doesn't matter what level you are. So this one is also the buttons that you can press, the ones you can hit, or these steppy stones. It's sometimes a bit annoying to find them, but they're always just around the sides.
My wrath! You fall to the son of Odin.
And
but that stinks.
When the weather obeys me.
And if you don't know where they are, you can always press your V again. And it lets you. Do you ever get that? Where you press it and it just doesn't do anything? Yeah, and you can see them. Oops. Whoopsie doodle. Press it. Come on. There. So you can see it come up. And the other ones have wires, so you can follow the wires come through. Why is it blocked again now? Okay, so one there. One there. One there. Bit of hardcore parkour. And one there. So then, as I said, you go up, and there's that one.
The future belongs to us.
Go up, check around the rooftops. There is sometimes one here. Then we go around. Well, I come that way after I've done that. Get that one. I go up, kind of have a looky-loo, and then come down here. And that one is sometimes there, or here. And this guy gets really annoying. this one, which is always here permanently, and it's tagged already on the map so that you kind of know where you are. Then up. Come up and press your V. I think there's sometimes one there, I can't really remember. Come this way. Duck, dodge and weave properly, not like that. And then there's sometimes one there. I think that might be the one that I got here in this corner there. If you find a better way of doing it, then that's fab. If it's easier for you, I go to Hawkeye with my health. If you find it easier going a certain way, then let me know actually, because if you can make it easier than this, then that'd be grand. So after I go that way, I come back because sometimes you can't always see, like if there was one behind there, I wouldn't be able to see, and I don't really look going this way, but I might see it on the way back. Even though I've done this 30-40 times, I'm always still checking them places. Even though, like, they don't spawn there. Thing to look out for is these quarantine yellow ones. There is always one around a building, a yellow quarantine building like this. This one is here, but it also can be on top here, and I think it can be around the side. Like there as well. There are always oops. No! So I was gonna say there's always health things about. So you might need to keep doing that. You need to. Yellow building, quarantine building again, always very good, and it is there. Always one near the yellow quarantine building.
All power flows through me.
Now I have got a run on the forest vault, if you want to see that. It doesn't yield better results, but if you want to see it anyway, then that's fine. Also a good thing to know is these, when there's, because there's always going to be these around, these sky dogs, evil things. Using your special ability mostly always helps very much with these. I don't know why it didn't. It has completed one of them in the past, like
Theo, work your magic.
So then this, there is usually one there, or there. If you're ever unsure, a quick V, have a look around, always helpful. And if it's not there or there, it might be here. This one that's inside, you will get a lot of things spawning in on this one. You can ignore them, you will go down a few times. If you can, maybe just throw out a special, get rid of them, get the other guys to carry on. It is worth always doing this one because it's a gold chest in there and it will give you significantly more units, which is good to know. And this one can also be the dots. There's usually one there, and in the corners, there, and over there. This is to stand, and here. Completed comics as well. So close. I've got like literally a couple. So I think if you weren't going to do anything with the guys, like, because I haven't killed them watchdogs over there. After, if I do, I usually come do that one on its own over there, and then these three become open, like so that you can open them. You have to kill those watchdogs over there first. But if you're not going to do that, you're not killing anything, it doesn't matter, then that's it. That 75 unit one, the big one, is the end of your run. I don't think there's any more. And that's it. If you find, you know, more or better ones, then let me know. So if we go to the Quinjet now, so let's make sure we've got 1,312. Return to Quinjet. Then it's not, it seems really low, but if you do that a good few times, I mean, I've got all of these by doing this, and it was quite a lot, but that's the best way that I know. As I said, if you want to see the vault one, I can also do that. If you have any more questions or want me to show you anything else, figure something out, then put the question down in the comments, or Discord's down there. I think my Twitter's down there. If not, it's IcedKatana on Twitter as well. You can add me on there and we'll chat. Burning Zana, that's what I was trying to say before. So, let's see now. There it is! There it is! Will grant all items listed under current stock. The list of items will update once a day. Yeah, okay. There it is. You have earned a specialty item for this month. So you can still keep getting shipments after you've got that. I didn't know that. I thought maybe that 100 would be enough for this time, and then once you have got it, sorry, that was a hiccup. Once you've got it, then that's it. But you can keep going. That's cool. So there's going to be something new in 21 hours, and that is just so exciting because I don't know what it's going to be. So that's it anyway. So thank you very much for watching. I'm going to put my guy in. Feeling very confused right now. Yeah, I'm gonna check out my Iron Man suit's pretty cool as it is, but you know, gold and black. Let's see what it looks like when it comes on. That's what he's wearing now. I mean, I think that's fab. I like the ones. So outfits. Look at that. You can't zoom in or anything here. Okay, let's go to outpost. Look at that. Oh, that is sexy. Look at the claws. You wouldn't want to get a punch from that suit, would you? It's a good look at it.
It was one of the first. Top secret. Founder set it up for covert ops.
Let's have a look. Not the best place. Let's go. Oh, damn it. I was trying to get him while he was flying. Pretty epic, huh? Pretty epic. I like it. He's got a light bun there. The light shines off it. Light shines off his ass. Look at them little claws. That's so good. Awesome. So what do you think? Was that worth the grind? To me? Hell yeah. Let me know what you think. Hope you enjoyed the video, and goodbye for now.